and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, hello, welcome, and be sure to press the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to get notification every time I post. I am trying to post as often as possible, but yeah, so welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me on my channel and my journey. If this isn't your first time here, thank you for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy this video. So obviously there's a lot going on in the world right now, and it's kind of like everything's kind of like cancelled. Every plan, every traveling plan, everything is cancelled. You know, social gatherings and everything going on. But I thought, you know, it is a special weekend. It is Mother's Day's weekend, and I thought, why not make a video around that subject. So I will be sharing a few things that I've learned from my mom. One day you will be able to see my mom. My mom and I are very, very close. We look alike. We look like twins. Some people think we're sisters or friends, but yeah, I absolutely love my mom. She inspires me. She's an amazing woman. She is so strong, and I want to be like her when I grow up, basically. So I will be sharing a couple of things that I've learned from her. And again, these are not everything I've learned from my mom. I've learned so much. And sometimes it's like I've learned them whilst just from talking to her and all the advice she's given me, and other things I've realized I've picked up without realizing it, and now that I'm an adult, I'm literally doing exactly what my mom would do. So I'll be sharing a few of those things, and I hope you enjoy it. Here, if you haven't seen me use this notepad, this is like my favorite thing right now. I just love the fact that I'm able to write all my notes so that I don't forget anything, because again, it's like I don't have that great of a memory for me to remember everything I want to say. So then I am going to read off my little clipboard. The last time in my video I forgot what it was called, but anyway, yeah, clipboard. The clipboard is back with a bunch of points and things just to keep me on track, and so that I don't repeat myself, as well as I don't forget specific points that I want to share. Anyway, let's get into this video. So the first thing I definitely learned from my mom from since I was way before, surely before I was born, because she did tell me this, like she's been expressing love from the moment she found out she was pregnant, and it's something that I learned from a very young age, how to be loving, how to show love, how to say I love you, how to just be, you know, be okay with hugging and you know, kisses and just affection from from childhood. So my mom's been very she really expressed that since I was young. So yeah, that's one thing I definitely learned from my mom. It wasn't really like, oh my gosh, why are you hugging me kind of thing. It's kind of like it's an expression of love that she planted in me since I was very young, and I'm really appreciative of that, because again, you know, you don't want to be like, why are you hugging me. If you know what I mean. But yeah, obviously some people have their own reasons why they don't like you know, physical expressions of love, but that's something like my mom wanted me to learn from a young age, and yeah, and I'm really appreciative of that. Another thing she taught me along with being loving is to be kind to people. Whether you know them or not, whether you know their story or not, you just need to be kind to people, because you never know who you're going to you know, to come across. Like, you never know who you're going to cross paths with. So it's really important to just be kind to everyone and be nice, be gentle. That's something my mom definitely taught me from a very young age. So tricks that my mom's taught me a lot of tricks, and she's literally got a lot of tricks up her sleeves. One trick she's taught me is how to pack. Like, I am very good at packing, if I do say so myself. Not even in the most humbling way. I am really good at packing, although she's still like amazes me with new tricks about packing. But that's something my mom taught me, how to pack. Even though like we're always like we always have excess kilos, but like that's not the point. That's not the point. The point is my mom taught me how to pack. Okay, let's just stick to that. But she taught me how to pack like in super clever ways, like using cling film to roll your shoes and all the, like she just taught me these amazing tricks that I use until now that I didn't really like. I don't think I used them when I was younger, but then now that I travel, it's kind of like, oh, like I need to pack. And then it's like, Dorcas, how do you have so many things in a small bag? And it's like, my mom taught me. Okay, cool. Another thing about my mom that I've picked up, that I realized I've picked up, is reusing boxes. For those that know my mom, that have met my mom, definitely know that my mom loves boxes. Any boxes that is nice looking and is pretty, she will reuse it. She will reuse it for storage. She'll reuse it for literally, she'll just reuse it for decoration. She'll reuse it, like she reuses boxes. And this is something I've found myself doing now that I live on my own. I found myself just recycling a bunch of nice boxes and reusing them. So that's something really, like, I still laugh at my mom about it, but then I find myself doing the exact same thing. Like, a lot of things around my house is kind of like, oh, I bought this box and it was kind of like beauty and cosmetic items, and it's like, I don't want to get rid of the box because the box is so nice, and now it is sitting in my living room with pens inside, or just it's just like a decorative piece in my house. So yeah, like, my mom's definitely taught me how to reuse boxes, no doubt about it. Another trick as well that my mom's taught me, we used to do this from time, like, be creative on a budget. And that is by picking like statement pieces, and I don't mean like statement pieces where you're spending so much money, but decorative stores, and just looking around, like, you know, here near my house is a Poundland, and let me tell you, whenever I go into Poundland, I find these pieces, put them in my house. Nobody's gonna know it's from Poundland. Well, obviously if you do go to Poundland, but then it's like, you need to have the eye to pick the little things that you wouldn't really expect to find in Poundland. And that's the trick she's taught me, whether it's clothing, accessories, like, and that's something I absolutely love. Along with that, it's kind of like, my mom is very, very, very creative, and she's always been creative for as long as I can remember, and just being able to decorate. Those are kind of things I picked up from my mom, being able to just get creative. And I remember, like, when I was younger, even now actually, not even just when I was younger, my mom would tell me, oh, set up the table and you know, do some decorations for dinner tonight or for breakfast and stuff like that. I think that's also somehow where my creativity built up, just seeing my mom in that field, because that is like part of her work field as well, and just seeing the fact that she was able to express herself like that through creativity. That's something I definitely picked up from my mom, so thank you for that. But yeah, so along with that, because I think it kind of like links, my mom also taught me a lot of etiquette. It's weird because, like, when your mom is telling you, do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that, in the moment it's kind of like, Mom, like, why are you telling me this? But then when you find yourself doing it afterwards, that's when you're like, yeah, it's definitely in my head now. And that's what happens with me. A lot of things that I do now, or like etiquette and stuff like that, I don't even realize. Sometimes people tell me, oh, da da da, and I'm like, oh yeah, my mom taught me that. So yeah, there's been a lot of things that my mom taught me that I didn't really, like, I don't want to say not take seriously, but I didn't really deep when she was telling me. But then turns out afterward I'm using the things that she taught me. So that is one thing. Along the lines of tips and tricks, my mom taught me how to detox. This woman knows how to detox. Let me tell you, if you want to learn how to detox, just call my mom. She will tell you the water detox, the green juice detox, the lemon detox. Like, my mom, she loves learning, so she's always like on top with her learning of detoxing. And also, and like, when she starts talking about detoxing, it's like, yeah, like, you know, there's days where she's just juicing and she's drinking celery juice and she's drinking carrot juice. And so, like, detoxing, my mom's definitely taught me. If there's anyone I can go to about detoxing, my mother. But yeah, it's definitely come in handy. There's moments where obviously I don't follow every single detox, sorry mom, but it does get overwhelming. But I've definitely followed a few, and I absolutely love a couple of them that I still do right now, every now and then. So yeah, some things have become normal to me, really. So yeah, those are like kind of tips and tricks and stuff like that. But character wise, my mom's taught me how to not be too serious in life, to be honest. As much as life is very serious and a lot of things happen, like, you know, just sometimes just laugh. That's something I absolutely love about my mom. Like, you know, she looks like the most serious person, and she really is. Like, when it comes to her craft and when it comes to a lot of things, she's really, really serious. But there's just moments where she just laughs, and she just has a good laugh, which it's weird because you don't really think about it, and it's like, it's really therapeutic, and it's helpful because life can get so heavy and so stressful, and it's just like a good laugh can just, like, she'll just stop doing something that will crack her up, crack me up, and we kind of forget for a moment like the heaviness of life. So that's definitely something about her character that I absolutely love, that, you know, life can get serious, but then she will somehow find a way to just laugh and be joyful, and I absolutely love that. It's so funny because sometimes it's like she could be having a go at me, and she's like in the middle of having a go at me, and then she says something super hilarious, and I'm there like, am I supposed to laugh right now? And then we'll both burst into laughter, and it's like the moment is kind of like, okay, you know what, this happened, let's talk about it. It's more like relaxed instead of it being so serious, and that's something I absolutely love about my mom. But yeah, and along with that, it's kind of like just to be strong no matter what life throws you. Like I said, life is very serious. There's a lot of things that can happen, and my mom has the ability to sort of like pull herself out of difficult situations, and I absolutely admire that, because, you know, it's so easy to sink into the situation and just sit there and be like, okay, this is it, and yeah. But you know, she's so strong that she's able to push herself out of situations, and I absolutely admire that, and that is something I've learned from her. Another thing my mom taught me is how to, well, I'm kind of learning how to do that right now. I'm still like, you know, just dipping my toes into this pool of adventure. But my mom's very adventurous, and she's very fearless, actually, I would say. My mom's fearless. Compared to me, I'm the person who analyzes things a lot. Like, I'm like, and it needs to make sense in my head. Like, it needs to, like, okay, what are the dangers? What are the, but my mom, obviously she thinks about the dangers and stuff, but she's very adventurous. She doesn't really stop herself. You know, she enjoys life, and she's very adventurous, and that's something I'm currently learning to be and to do, because again, life is so short. You want to make great memories, you want to be able to experience different things, and that's something my mom literally like is so open to. She's open to adventure, she's open to just new things and knowledge and stuff like that. So that's something I definitely appreciate and admire. But yeah, another thing is, since I was young, my mom taught me how to be appreciative of gifts. So no matter what the person gives you, you need to appreciate the time it took them to get that gift for you. You need to appreciate the person as well as appreciate the gift. And this is something like, I absolutely love gifts. It's like, I adore getting gifts and giving gifts as well. But it's like, apart from just loving to receive gifts, you really need to appreciate. And that's one thing as well. When I'm giving someone a gift, I feel my mom always encouraged me to like not just not care, not care, but like just think about it, put some effort. Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. Put some effort into the gift you're giving someone. So you know, whatever you're giving that person, it's kind of like, you know, they will enjoy it or they will like it. So the same effort you would put into giving someone a gift would kind of like be the effort you would think they did. Not that you expect them to, but it helps you to appreciate the gift even more. Like, oh right, you actually genuinely went out there and bought me this gift, so I really appreciate it. But yeah, Another thing my mom taught me is to apologize. When you've done something wrong, when you feel you've hurt someone's feelings, whenever, like, to be able to apologize and admit that you're wrong. There's nothing wrong with that, and that's something she's taught me since I was little. Like, you know, sometimes you just need to put your pride aside and apologize, because again, we tend to be like, oh, I didn't do anything wrong. But then if you didn't do anything wrong, obviously don't be going apologizing for the sake of apologizing. But when you know that you are wrong, it's okay to apologize. Like, it should be natural for you to apologize and own up to what you've done. But yeah, that's definitely something my mom taught me. Last but not, well, I've got two more. One thing my mom taught me as well is to create memories. Like, my mom loves to capture moments, and we literally have a name for it. It's like paparazzi. That's what we call it in our family. But my mom is the ultimate paparazzi. Like, she loves capturing moments, and it's something that I find myself doing right now as well. Just as much as you're enjoying and being in the moment, like, just taking your phone out and being able to capture that moment, because obviously you can look back and have a story to tell. So that's something I absolutely love that my mom does. I've been able to look back, at different memories and just be like, oh yeah, okay, cool, I remember this moment, I remember that moment. That's another thing. And my last point that I definitely learned from my mom is to pursue your dream. Whatever that is you have on your mind, whatever you want to go after, you should be able to, you should, you know, push yourself and, you know, pursue that dream, because again, it is on your heart for a reason. You know, it's not just there because it's there. So pursue your dream. You can do whatever you set your mind to. And yeah, so those are a few things that I wanted to share with you guys. I've learned a whole lot more. Don't get it wrong, but I just thought I would share just a few of the lovely things my mother taught me, and is still teaching me every single day, and I cannot wait for more occasions for her to be able to teach me more things. As it is Mother's Day, I want to wish you, Mom, a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Mother's Day, and every other mother out there. I want to wish you guys an amazing Mother's Day. Despite everything that is happening, let's just take a moment and actually appreciate you. We don't just appreciate you today, but we appreciate you every single day. We thank God for your strength, for your courage, your dedication, your hard work, and every single sacrifice that you've made for your children to be where they are, for your children to grow up. And thank you for loving us. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you for being encouraging. Thank you for being the shoulder that we lean on. Just thank you for being amazing, amazing, amazing blessings in our lives. And honestly, back to my mother, I cannot wait to learn more from you, to gain more from you, and to experience more with you. So yeah, guys, I hope this video is sort of like added to the mood of Mother's Day and pulls from everything that's going on at the moment. And I encourage you all to take a moment and appreciate your moms. And whether you have one or not, my heart goes out to those that don't have their moms with them, that have lost their moms. My heart goes out to you. And I send you lots of loves and encouragement in these moments when everybody's kind of like celebrating their moms. And for those that do have their mom, do have your moms, cherish them, love them, take care of them, and appreciate them, not just today but every single day. But yeah, with that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you have a wonderful Mother's Day, whether you are with your mom or not. And if you are with her, make sure you have a great time. Make sure you make some memories. Make sure you put a smile on her face. Make sure you express how much you love and care and appreciate her. And if you're not, find a way to do that. And also, what else do I want to say? Yeah, I think that's it. Actually, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. Be sure to press the like button. And yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in. I wish you a lovely weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.